How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. Today we're just doing a simple install, some more lighting upgrades actually. This is kind of like an in-between mod, so if you're curious about this, stay tuned. I'm interested to see how it turns out as well. We are installing LED blinker bulbs today, and it's a little bit more than just plug and play. So what I picked up was, again, from SuperBrightLEDs. In the kit that they send you, excuse the messy workbench, but they do include a set of instructions because you will need a load resistor for these bulbs. They include each of the load resistors. When you do have to purchase these separately, but they include the load resistors and both of your bulbs. So I'll go ahead and open up one of these bulbs and we can take a look. All right, and here is the LED bulb. I don't know how many LEDs are on this, but I'm not sure. It says it online, I think, but there's quite a few. It should be nice and bright. These are the amber colored bulbs, so they will light up amber, so we probably will get a little bit of a different color to our taillights, more of a yellow, which will be nice. So these are what the stock light bulbs look like with the OEM housings and everything. Everything is just stock, plain bulb. So this is what it looks like. You can see that it pulses in and out. The LEDs will get a lot better, just a bright snap. So take you to the next step. We need to take apart part of the trunk and we can get these installed. All right, and inside the trunk here, you can see there's the black plastic liner that's pretty much around everything. So here's our tail light. We need to remove the black plastic. The annoying thing is everything kind of like overlaps each other, so you can't just take out this one. So it's easier just to take it all out. It'll give you more room to access the wires and everything. So let's take this out now. Now that the trunk liner is out, you can just pull these little plastic bits right out. And it turns out, I don't know if you can tell, but I have a little bit of a leak in my trunk, it looks like. Not a big deal. Nothing really goes back here. I don't really use my trunk for much except for like my backpacks and things like that. So now that your liners are out, we can move on to installing the bulbs. What you want to look for is your turn signal bulb. So you can see right here, this is your reverse. This one is your brake light, which I've already replaced with an LED. And then you have your turn signal bulb, which is right here. What you want to do is just to double check, I'll go ahead and turn the hazard light on. You can see that it's blinking. So that is our turn signal bulb. So what we can do is just go ahead and pop it out. Here's a comparison of the bulbs, if you haven't seen already. So the LEDs should be much brighter if you think about it. This having one little element and the LED has multiple, and it'll be more efficient and last longer. So LEDs are a great upgrade. I love upgrading all the LEDs on my car, or all the bulbs to LEDs. And it's really pretty inexpensive. So we're just gonna install this bulb now, and I'm gonna show you what not to do and how to fix it. So to start off, you might get your LEDs and place it in to the socket. And you might just think right then it's done, because as you can see, if you put on the hazards, but when you go and turn your car on and turn your blinker on, you can see that it hyper flashes, and that's basically a signal as if like your car light bulb was going like low, it would start doing this. So this isn't something that you want. And in order to fix that hyper flashing, you will use this, which is the resistor, load resistor. What this does is it takes the current and it basically makes it smaller. So it'll flash more consistently. I don't know that much about electricity, but I do know that a resistor will cause a lower voltage, amperage, I'm not sure exactly. But you need this if you want your blinkers to work. It's got two ends, both are covered. You don't really need to mess with it too much because it comes with these little clips, and I'm not positive what these are called. I call them vampire clips because they essentially crimp your wires together without you having to cut anything. So you can slide it over a wire that's already connected, being our signal wires, and we don't have to mess with anything. It's a really secure connection, and it works really well in this case. On your blinker bulb, there are 2 wires, a green and a black. The black is ground, the green is your power wire. And you will take your load resistor, put 1 wire on the ground and 1 on the power to kind of turn the volts down, or whatever you want to call it. The electricity current will get turned down by that. So you'll take your vampire clip, and one side will open up just like that. You can go ahead and slide in your positive wire, close that back up. Next, you'll take one end of your resistor wire, slide it through the other hole on the other side, and then clamp it down like so. Now it's in there, it's not coming out. So then what you can do is just take the little cap, close it up, and you're done with one side. What we're gonna do is just repeat the process, but on the ground wire. Now that our load resistor is all attached, what you can do is go ahead and go back and test it out. So I'm gonna do this with the blinker on. As you can see, no more hyper flashing. So what we'll do is just go ahead and install it back into the taillight housing. And what I've done is these resistors do get hot, so you want to keep it away from any wires or plastics. I put a little piece of the double-sided tape on the back, and I'm going to basically just tape it on right underneath the bulb housing so we can still kind of get everything if we need to. And that'll go right there. And we're done. That's all you need to do to install. I'm gonna do the other one and then I'll show you the end result. All right, so what we can do is just do a final little test. So, right turn signal is on there. Come back here. There it is. You can see how much better it just flashes. There's no like pulsing buildup of light. Just looks a lot cleaner, I think. Yeah, I like the look of that. Perfectly as well. The load resistors really help out with that. Finally, just to be sure, put on our hazards. There's the hazards. So, really cool little mod, super cheap, super easy, and it just adds that extra little element to the rear end of the car when you have your lights on. Here's what the bulb looks like inside of the taillight housing. You can definitely tell it's LED. I think it looks kind of cool. You can't see the brake light because it's a tinted lens, but with the yellow LED, you'll want to get the amber color because there's no covering over this. So you want to get the yellow or amber so you have that tail light color. Next, I want to do reverse lights. I've already got those are LED, trunk lights LED, dome lights LED, headlights are LED, so I just need LED fog lights and the front turn signals, which I'm thinking of getting switchbacks, which will be kind of cool to do. So we'll do an install video on that soon. Otherwise, that's really it. I'm gonna put the trunk back together and get this video edited. I hope you guys enjoyed this little install video. If you were curious about installing LEDs, I know most of the time it's just plug and play, like with the headlights and everything. But with the turn signals, you wanna do those load resistors. So if this video helps anyone, then it's been worth it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more content. I've got another NC Miata 101 video that's coming out soon, as well as some little exterior mods that we're doing. I'm gonna try my hand at some vinyl wrapping, and I've never done it before, so wish me luck there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button below for more content like this. Leave your comments, leave your likes. I'll see you in the next video.